Happy Monday and welcome back to the Laura and Becky show. So we used to be radio presenters. We worked together on a breakfast radio show. Unfortunately, though, we got the boot, the sack. So what do? We panicked a lot. We flew off to Mallorca on holiday, reassessed the situation and decided to start a podcast.
We are now sponsored by East Midlands Airport, Red Brick Estate Agents and Prince Family Law Solicitors. I saw one of the old people that fired us the other day, by the way.
Did you?
Yep.
Where and when?
Lidl. Yesterday.
Lidl. Of course it was in Lidl. Which one?
The big
one or the little one? The big one?
Yeah.
The ringleader?
Yeah.
Did the big one see you?
Yeah.
Oh, and?
Nothing.
Oh.
Well, I saw the big one and then I think the big one saw me. We didn't lock eyes. And then I just dipped down the middle aisle and thought, I don't do this today.
I would have thought you'd have toppled him, the big one.
Like a lot of toppling.
Right there in the middle aisle. Oh, God. I've never seen them, the big one or the little one since. Or the medium one.
Oh, the medium one was the worst. He was the worst.
Yeah, the little one was all right, actually. But the big one, not so much. The medium one, wasn't really a fan of him. The little one, he was all right. Anywho.
Anyway, listen, right. So it's Monday. It's the start of a nice new week. And we were like, right, we're going to hit the ground running. So message to the last night. I was in the bath. You were eating a pie. And we decided to get in at 8 o'clock. Now, that's early for us.
Yeah, we were like, let's get in early. Let's seize the day. Carpe diem.
Get shit done.
Let's literally bash it out. Start as we mean to go on. So we did get in early. We did that. Although slightly late-ish because I was just stuck in traffic.
I had to take the kid to school. Then I went and got a coffee from Morrison's. But
so we actually got in about 20 past 8.
There's no boss here. We're not late. We're just
a bit
on
late.
time.
Yeah. But then we got in, didn't we? And hang on, what time is it now? So we got in
over an hour ago.
Yeah, so we've been in here for over an hour and we're only just starting the pod. This is what always happens, right? So we always have to have a catch up about the weekend and a gossip and a chat about everything. We've been sat here for an hour doing that. An hour. We could have just done it on the pod. What is going on?
We couldn't talk about that.
Yeah, believe it or not, guys, there are some things that we don't discuss on the pod. So actually, I think we're now behind schedule.
I know.
We're now playing catch
for God's
up.
sake, it's so annoying. We're fine. We've got plenty of time. Yeah. We are doing something today that I am so giddy about. When are we going to actually say we're doing this? I mean, that's really annoying. Should we just say we're doing?
I think we can say it, yeah.
Right, okay. You say it. Have we talked about this before?
I don't think we've not properly, no.
I think we're going to be millionaires. I think this is our
this time next year, Rodney. This has been something we've been working on behind the scenes for quite a while now, and we are both very giddy about it. Is this the most giddy we've ever been about anything that we're doing? It might be,
Yeah, apart from the pod.
Apart from getting flown to Mallorca with Tui, that was very exciting.
And meeting Joanne, that was exciting. Going up the tower. We've done lots of exciting things. Yeah. But so I think a lot of pods kind of do this. I think this is unusual. But obviously we've got our little ferals and, we embrace the feralness of everything, don't we? Mm-hmm. Don't be ashamed to be feral. Anyway, we thought what we'd do is take that and make some merch.
Guys, you heard it here first. Merch is coming, official pod merch. Now, we're actually quite proud of this because we've been brainstorming this for quite a while. And at first, we had an absolute mental block, didn't we? So we literally went online to design said merch. And we were both there like, for ages. And we tried to design something, right, which we'll probably tell you about another time properly. But it was the worst thing we've ever seen. We thought it'd be really easy. We thought, designing something, no problem. Went online to do it. Honestly, guys, it was the worst thing. I think I have actually got a picture of the design and we might release that at some point because we were literally like, this is shite.
When you watch YouTube videos and they're like, just go on here, put that on there, do this, do that. And you're like, it's easy. It's not.
No.
It is not easy. But anyway, we got there in the end, didn't we? Always do. We always get there in the end.
By hook or by crook.
So we've got some merch. Hopefully, I'm going to say it. I think it'll be out by the end of the week.
I was going to say the same. end of the week. So today we're having a merch meeting.
Are you saying what the merch is?
Sure.
The first bit of merch. It's a Christmas jumper.
Oh, guys. I mean, it's coming. We've just said the C word. It's coming.
Buy a Christmas jumper because I'm panicking because they're all coming out. If you are listening, wait for it.
Yeah, don't go to Primark to get one.
No,
don't go to M&S. Don't go on wherever you go to get them. Don't even recycle your one from last year, okay? Chuck it.
Yeah,
because there's a new one coming and you are going to die when you see it, guys.
It's simple yet effective.
And also it's made with love. We've put a lot of love into this design, okay? So much so, we're going to be wearing the hell out of them, okay? You're not going to see us in anything else. We're just going to be wearing these Christmas jumpers day in, day out. We might have to get a few so we can rotate them.
Also, we've got some other merch coming out and I'm excited about that as well.
Me too. That's more for January. Let's save that though.
I mean, stocking fillers, mate.
Yeah, it's to use in January, shall we say?
But we'll save that.
Yeah, we can't give you everything in one go, guys.
There's a Christmas jumper on the way. Hopefully, if we actually figure out how
it will. It's coming. It's coming.
We've got other Christmas news, which we'll save, shall we?
Yeah, should we do that maybe tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right then. I did something at the weekend. So you know how I watch really weird stuff on TikTok?
Yeah.
There's this one guy. Well, no, actually, I think I've talked about this before. So I like watching psychic stuff done and tarot card reading and that kind of thing. I have to stay on the live until they read my tarot card, blah, blah, blah. So there's this old boy, right? I need to give him a mention because he's ever so nice. He's called David the Psychic.
You like old boys, don't you?
Do you know what?
You like an old boy.
Give me an old boy and I will be happy as Larry. There is just something about them. I get on well with old boys. Always have done, mate. I remember, my dad took me on a fishing trip. I didn't want to go. I was like, don't go on a fishing trip. Anyway, went on this fishing trip with him. I think it was off Wales or somewhere, full of old boys, right, who were doing the fishing. Mate, me and those old boys, we had the best day.
Do you know who I think your perfect man is?
Go on.
Captain Birdseye.
I like a man with a beard, and I specifically like it if he's got white or grey hair as well.
Like a captain. You like a captain, don't you, love?
I like a captain.
Have we ever said that story?
No, and I don't think we can. That is one of my best ever stories.
Oh my God, no, you need to. Maybe do it as a little feral story. Why couldn't you do it?
I'll have to tell you after.
Oh no!
No, do you know what? I might be able to do it actually. Anyway. Just when you thought the dating stories were dead, guys, we've got another one to come back with. It is the best one.
Wasn't there a Captain Birdseye? What was the? There's a theme tune, isn't it? It was Fish Fingers, no?
Fish Fingers, yeah.
Fishy.
I don't really like fish fingers though.
Oh, shut up.
What,
fish finger sandwich, tartar sauce?
They're not really for me.
Aye, Captain. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's SpongeBob SquarePants, no?
No, there was a theme tune to it. I can't remember. Yeah, all right then.
Anyway, well, we've gone to that. Old boys.
Back to David the Psychic, who is a lovely old boy, right? And we chat a little bit on TikTok and he's ever so sweet. But every day he goes on, I think he's sat in his sitting room, but he puts up all this kind of tarot scenery behind him. So it looks all a bit Mystic Meggy, you know?
Yeah.
And every day he gives you numbers for the lottery. But you might just come across any one of his videos. So it's the numbers that you happen to see are the numbers for you.
Right.
So I happened to see a video of David going, here are your numbers this week. It's number 11, number 13. And I thought, God damn it, I'm going to put on a lottery ticket and I'm going to use the numbers that David has just given me, right?
Right.
I haven't put a lottery ticket on for years. I can't remember. I don't even know what days the lottery is on these days. I've lost track. So I went to Sainsbury's after doing my shop and I thought, I'll go to the kiosk. I'm gonna bloody well put a lottery ticket on.
Yeah.
And I went up. This shows how at practice I put in too many numbers, mate. Yes, I went up to the thing. She went, oh, you got too many numbers on there, love. I was like, oh, right, okay.
Hang on, didn't he give you the bloody numbers?
He did, but I feel like he gave me too many. And I feel like maybe David has to you choose the numbers that he's given you. I don't know.
This is a disaster from the start.
Yeah, actually, David, if you are listening, can you just give the right amount of numbers? Because it's very confusing for someone like me.
So which number did you choose not to use?
Well, just the last one I put on. I was under pressure. So there was a big queue behind me at the kiosk. The woman was eyeballing me and I was like, just take off 49, love. Just take it off. I was in panic mode and I had Lily with me as well. And I thought, bloody hell, David.
For God's sake, David.
Make it simple. So anyway, in fact, I haven't given him that feedback. I will. I'm going to message him today.
Okay.
So Saturday came. I had my lottery ticket ready. And I
Did you watch? Is it still on TV? How'd you find out if you won?
So you have to go online. But this was another thing. I didn't even know how to find the numbers, right? But honestly, Saturday, I felt like I was back in 1999. I was so excited about the lottery that
God,
night.
I love it.
Yeah, I felt like nostalgic. I was like, oh, I've got my lottery ticket. I just felt a bit of a spring in my step that I could be a millionaire by the end of the evening.
Do you remember when it first started, you were convinced you were going to win? 3 numbers, you got like a tenner. I was convinced I was going to win.
Every week you think you're going to become a millionaire. Yeah. That was me on Saturday. I thought, I won't have to go and do the pod on Monday. I thought I'm going to be on a yacht somewhere in the south of France because I'm going to win
with Captain
the lottery.
Birdseye. Forget the boyfriend.
He's gone.
He's gone. We know a captain.
I'd take David the psychic with me. He'd be my new boyfriend.
Well, I was going to say, actually, what happens if you win? Would you let him know?
No, he wouldn't see me for dust. Absolutely not.
It'd be blocked.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Sorry, David. You're lovely and all that, but no.
So hang on, someone gave you if I gave you, I was like, right, numbers are coming at me. Becky, write these down. And you wrote them down. You went and put a lottery ticket on. You won. Yeah. You wouldn't give me a penny.
No. I just pretend. I just wouldn't. You wouldn't hear from me again.
Win when you start coming in wearing fucking Gucci and.
Mate, no, I wouldn't be coming in.
Right. You'd just disappear.
I'd be living on the continent somewhere. So. I checked my numbers.
You're here, so we take it. You haven't won.
Well, David didn't do the business for me today. I'm actually going to complain to him. I know I said if I won, I wouldn't go to him, but now I haven't won, I'm going to go to him.
Well, the thing is, right, now there is a flaw to David's psyche.
Well, there's a few flaws.
Right? Number one is if he gave out the right numbers, surely in the comments everyone would be like, I won. Like, I think it's pretty obvious David's having you on.
Okay, so flaw number one, he's not giving me the winning numbers.
Well, no, flaw number one, he gave you too many numbers.
Yeah. I mean...
David.
Honestly, David, come on.
Sort it out.
Get your act together. So I checked on a Sunday morning. I thought, my lottery ticket. So I literally went online and checked it. First of all, didn't know how to find it. It was very confusing, mate. Because you have to put in how many weeks you want it to run for. If it's a Wednesday, if it's a Saturday, if it's a Friday. And I thought...
Isn't there like Thunderball, Powerball?
Yeah, so many different lottery ball things. I mean, honestly, it was boggling. So I had to put my numbers in about 3 or 4 times before I actually thought, oh, no, I haven't won. And then... my ticket went in the bin and I'm going to complain to David.
Yeah, go and complain to David.
I will.
Also, another flaw, he's promoting gambling, mate. He's lost you. How much? Actually, how much is the lottery? It used to be £1. What is it now?
Oh, God, you know what? I can't remember what I paid. £2 a line or something. So it's gone up. Wow. So, yeah.
Don't gamble, kids.
No.
Gamble effectively? No, gamble...
Safely.
Responsibly. Responsibly.
There we go. Yeah. I'll let you know what David says when I complain today.
Yeah, okay. Right, what's going on in the world? Really quickly, just want to mention yesterday being the most beautiful autumnal day I think I've ever seen in my whole entire life.
It was stunning. I actually went for a walk yesterday, which I'll tell you about in a minute. But, that's the sort of autumn I'm here for. Right. I can get on board with that.
If every autumnal day was like yesterday...
Autumn would be my favourite.
It was stunning. Yeah.
Do you know what? Today's not bad, mate. No. Take a look out the window.
Frosty window.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
But also nice and sunny. It's crisp.
It's like, excuse me. Sorry.
Right there.
I had a mince pie over the week. Actually, no, I'm lying. I had 4.
Mate, I had 4 mince pies last week.
I nearly got through I don't know what it is about mince pies. I think as you get older, you appreciate a mince pie more.
I agree. Do you? Because when you're younger, I don't think you like mince meat. Not as in like...
Mince. Also, that's very, very confusing.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Why is it mince meat and it's not actually mince?
So it's like raisins sultanas is what we're talking about.
Why is that mince meat though? It's literally the opposite to meat and it's not mince. So why is it called mince meat?
Is minced... Is it meant to be minced meat if it's from a cow? Oh. No, sorry. If it's from a cow, it's meant to be minced meat. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, we're not talking about meat from a cow. Okay, we're talking about raisins sultanas in a mince pie. Mate, I went one step further yesterday.
Brandy sauce, custard. Warmed it up.
I bought myself.
Your log.
Hang
on, let me guess.
She's so excited. I've never seen her so animated.
Is it food? Is it Christmas food?
Sort of, but also all year round. Oh. Think about the mince meat.
Christmas pudding. Stop it. Fruit loaf.
Yes.
Fruitcake.
I can't keep up with what you're saying.
It's not going one step further. It's going one step back.
No, mate. Yeah, I haven't bought one of these ever. I went to Aldi and I bought a fruit loaf tea cake thing. Anyway, I don't know what it is. Anyway, it's got sultanas and stuff in. And I went home, I made a coffee and I cut myself a slice. It wasn't big enough though. I had to go back for seconds. And I did think, what have I turned into? And you know when you sigh, when you sit down, you go, and you got your hot drink there, you've got your...
Did you have a little tray table you pulled up?
I did. And I thought, this is the life. Yeah. I really did.
Linda makes a banging fruitcake.
Is it boozy?
It's everything.
Is it moist?
Yeah. Everything.
Get her to make us one.
Oh, she will. She makes a great fruitcake.
I tell you what we should do is if she makes like a nice big one for us, why don't we keep it here in the podcast studio every morning when we come in? I mean, you know I like something
It'll
quite sweet in the morning.
Yeah,
we'll have coffees and we'll have a little slice of fruit cake loaf. Mince pie.
It's not a tea cake.
Oh, God.
Also, as well, just quickly, mince pies nowadays, you get all sorts. Back in the day, just a mince pie. That's it.
Yeah.
Now you get like different flavours,
different toppings.
But I am here.
I will recommend some. These are actually my favourite ones. So if you go to, I think most supermarkets do them. You know, like the fresh bakery section where the fresh bread is and the fresh sort of like donuts and custard slices or whatever. They do mince pies there. They're like puff pastry ones. Oh mate, they are to die for. Guys, go grab this other pack.
Oh, just one more really quick thing, because we've got what's going on in the world a bit mixed up. But anyway, I went into Costa before the school run. Oh, I said about this last week, didn't I? Took Rosie in to get a hot chocolate, even though she was miserable as sin. And I got inside intel as to Christmas drinks and Christmas cups.
How?
We all like a Christmas cup, don't we?
How did you get this intel?
Well, I spoke to the lady and I basically went, when's the Christmas cups coming out? Do you know when?
No.
Thursday.
This week?
This Thursday.
God, it's all too much.
Do you know what though?
Isn't it?
She went, yeah, they're here. And I went, are they? And
did you ask for a sneak peek?
She hasn't even looked. She went, in the cupboard down there. I went, and? Have you looked? She went, no.
Do you think you become a bit blasé if you work at Costa?
I think they hate it. I actually think they hate it.
Stop. You can't hate a Christmas cup.
I think they're just fed up of it. The guy that was making the cappuccinos was like, it's too early. I was like, mate, you're working Costa. You need to embrace it.
So hang on, though. Let's think about this. The Christmas cups are coming out before Halloween's been.
Yeah, I know.
And you know what happened? So, you know, I think it was last year when Halloween's, the day after Halloween, Mariah comes out then, doesn't she?
I love it.
To start Christmas. So maybe they should have timed it for like the 1st of November.
Should do that. It's a bit early. But I can confirm the Black Forest hot chocolate is back.
Thursday, what are you doing?
Not a lot.
Should we
Costa
get to Costa and have a Christmas drink?
Costa need to step it up there because they keep obviously they need to use all their cups up, but it's been the same Christmas cup for years.
Yeah, come on, guys. Let's spice it up a bit this year.
Give us more.
Mate, so you know how I said that I went on a walk yesterday? It was a lovely sunny autumnal day, perfect walking weather, basically.
Perfect.
I kind of feel like I was a hero yesterday, a real life hero.
What did you do?
So, went on a walk with my friend Leanne for a catch up. She's having a few dramas at the moment. So we thought walking and talking.
Yeah, love it.
That's what you need to do, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, she's got a dog that is literally the size of a horse.
Right.
It's called Olive. It is massive. You could ride it.
What dog is it?
It's a Rizzler. Right. A red Rizzler.
Right.
No, a Ridgeback Rizzler.
Right.
Some big thing. It's brown. It's big. Actually, my friend Hannah.
The size of his poos. I'm sorry.
I saw one yesterday.
Was it a human size?
Oh, mate. It was bigger than mine or yours. Oh. Yeah, literally. And I saw it and she didn't even flinch picking it up. And I thought, because I thought, how's she going to tackle that? She tackled
Both
it.
hands?
Both hands.
Did she double poop scoop?
Mate.
Bag on each hand.
I was literally like, F that. So we walked for quite a long way yesterday. Anyway, as we were walking back, her big dog, Olive, that we don't know what it is, was like running around and it sort of ran ahead and went into the woods, right? And it came across this little dog that was a tiny little dog called Minnie. And it had like a little jacket on and a little collar, but it looked petrified. It was sort of stood there and there was nobody else around, right? So my friend Leanne went, oh, where have you appeared from? And then I thought, oh God, there's a situation. And we stood there for a bit because I thought someone might come and be like, oh, there she is, blah, blah, blah. Nobody came.
Oh, Minnie was lost.
Minnie was lost and alone in the woods. But then Minnie started to panic. So I was sort of got crouched and I was like, Min, come here, baby. You know the dog voice that you do?
Yeah.
Baby, come here, come here, I think I must have scared Minnie because she darted off, mate, down the other end. And I was like, oh my God, we've lost the dog. We've lost the lost dog.
The dog probably thought, what is this dramatic woman doing? I'm literally just coming here to have a poo. And she's like, what do you
There's me on all fours talking to it like it's a baby. Baby.
It's that thing that you always want to find a lost dog. You bloody do.
Mate, it's the dream.
You always want to find an abandoned pet.
Yeah. Honestly, it was like a dream had come true for me yesterday. So anyway, Minnie ran off. So I said to my friend Leanne, I said, shall I run after it?
So I chased after Minnie. Poor dog. You probably put her in the wrong direction of where she was bloody supposed to go.
I literally legged it after Minnie. So Minnie's running and I'm running, okay, through the woods. And then I've got bloody Big Olive, this ridgeback thing, running after me because she's all excited. It was carnage in the woods. Carnage. And then... Anyway, Minnie then ran ahead. I couldn't see her, but then she did a 180, turned back, ran back towards me.
Right.
And I crouched down again. I opened my eyes and went, Minnie, come here, baby. Anyway, Minnie came right up to me. And Leanne got hold of Olive and went, come here, Olive, because she was running around.
Gonna eat Minnie.
Yeah.
Olive's eating Minnie. It's all kicking off.
So I scoop up Minnie, and that's what I wanted, really. I wanted to hold Minnie.
Minnie's petrified.
Yeah, she was such a little...
Absolutely shitting herself.
Tell you what she did. Did you notice? Because I sent you a picture, didn't I?
Yeah.
Going, I've rescued a dog, mate.
Headlock.
But I managed to get a selfie as I was carrying Minnie. I thought I'd send this to Laura. Anyway, Minnie went rigid. You know goats when they fall over and they go still as hell, go like that. That's what Minnie did in my arms. In fact, we're going to have to put this picture on our Instagram today because I swear to God, her legs are literally like that, sticking out. She ain't moving. So then we looked on Minnie's collar. There was a number. So I went, Leanne, call this number. So she started ringing the number. Yeah. Nobody was answering. Minnie's still rigid in my arms. And I'm still going, beep, beep,
Minnie's
beep.
like, pick up the fucking phone.
Help me,
Answer
God.
the phone.
So then someone finally answers.
And
Leanne went, have you lost your dog, Minnie? Because we've got her.
Because we've chased her and basically caught her.
Sounded like we kidnapped her. Yeah. We've got her.
Becky's kidnapped her.
And they went, yes, we have. So we sort of deciphered where they were. And they weren't too far away from us, but far enough. Anyway, we walked up with Minnie. They walked back towards us and we kind of met in the middle. I'll say this though, mate.
They weren't grateful.
No.
Do you know why? We just weren't lost in the first place.
Well, I did get a bit confused. I thought...
I've just rescued your dog.
Yeah, I thought they would be... really hugging me, crying.
Yeah.
I thought they'd be like, oh my God, thank God you found our Minnie.
Pay you some money.
That's what I wanted.
Transfer you some money.
I definitely thought they'd be like, please let me give you something to show my appreciation.
And then you'd end up on this morning, saying how you rescued the dog and...
None of that happened.
No.
And I almost didn't give Minnie back. Because they were like, oh, there she is. And I was sort of holding her. And I thought, no, I need to see a bit more gratitude
I give you the
here.
dog back.
Yeah. So begrudgingly, I passed over rigid Minnie, who was happy to see her owners. And then...
I bet she was.
Then they just wandered off.
Yeah.
I turned to my mate Leanne and I went, I thought I'd see more gratitude than that. She went, so did I. So next time, if I find a dog that's alone in the woods, I'm going to kidnap it and hold it... hold it, yes, and demand some money for it, I think.
Yeah, or just leave the dog to just sniff about and run back to its owner when it wants to. There is that, Becky.
Oh, hello. No, Christ, it's all going on. I mean, obviously I'd look after the dog very well. Maybe even keep the dog if I liked it, you know.
Oh, you can't. Minnie would be terrified.
No, she'd get used to me.
She wouldn't. She'd be terrified.
She'd be all right. She'd be all right. So that was my heroic story from yesterday.
Well done. Well done, you.
Thank you. You're showing more gratitude than they did.